Hey guys, how's it going? All right, happy Sunday. Yes, I know that I said I was going to be stamping all day yesterday. I pretty much just made it through that one card. um, didn't expect the grocery store to take as long as it did, and I went to the local grocery store actually. But anyway, time sometimes just gets away from you. So, all right, so we're going to use this awesome skull paper. And look at this, the back. I really want to use this next. I've got another sheet of it. So, it's these cool, like, mirrored bats. Oh, I love that. So it's kind of hard to know which one to really use. But we're going with a quick skull card. So we're just... Ooh, you know what? If I'm careful, I might could actually save a little of that bat swoosh there to use on something, almost like a ribbon or something. All right, so hope that doesn't, like, that mirrored thing doesn't blind you guys. We're gonna tape it all up here. Ooh, a little less. Okay. Try not to let it stick to our fingers. So, thank you guys for all the comments. Getting ready to answer them here in a few minutes. What are the dogs barking at? About his aunt. She is home and she's, I won't say doing well, but she's alive, you know. So hey, that's something. And I did get something wrong. I have to clarify. It's not a BiPAP, BPAP, some kind of whatever machine. It is, I guess, something worse is what my cousin says. It's like a step below the ventilator, but it's some kind of machine. I don't know. But anyway, she, I think, only has to wear it like if she's sleeping or going to nap or something like that. So, oh, I got that just a smidge crooked, but all right. So let's do, well, you can just barely see that. But let me just trim it off anyway, because it's going to annoy me if I don't. Okay. Anyway, so I just got back from there. Took her prescriptions and things down. Took them some lunch, and then I went ahead and pre-cooked the supper as well. And so she's hanging in there anyway, and I hope it's gonna be okay. Unfortunately, he does have to. She's struggling quite a bit with like going to the bathroom and things like that. So he's having to change them both, and that's tough, you know, in general. But it's very tough on her. I mean, he doesn't mind it as bad as she does, I don't think. Okay, hang on a second. Let me just see where I want this first. So we're going to do this awesome raven sitting on a skull. I think we're going to tilt it that way. And then I punched out a couple little tags. So maybe, okay, I think we'll go for that one. I don't know. We could go for either one. We'll decide that later, but I'm not worried about that just yet. So since I've already got that, I'll just flip that out because I think it'll be a more flat surface to stamp on. I don't know. All right, before I forget, I know this is like, I'm all over the place, guys. That's the way I am. That's the way my head rolls. I wanted to show you my candy. Look at the candy I found at the store yesterday. It's Witch's Brew Kit Kats, and they are crisp wafers and marshmallow flavored cream. Anyway, they're green, and I have not seen this before. So, very cute. And these are magnificent. Glow in the dark. Oh my god. Alright, so the packs glow in the dark. I cannot wait to give these out on Halloween night. So I haven't opened them. So hopefully they really do glow in the dark, because I'm going to be bummed if they don't. But, so anyway, I definitely have enough candy now to give out, because I've already been buying some other, and, but I have been dipping into that a little bit too, so there's that. This stamp is from Alina Crafts on, what's it called, AliExpress, and I'll show you the package here in just a second, but I really like it. Ooh, and it stamps nice too on the first try. Honestly, I mean, the stamp is good too, I believe, but I'm telling you, this ink is the bomb. VersaFine Clair in the color Nocturne. It is just the best ink, like, for stamping that I've ever used. Now, not so much for coloring, even though I do color with it, and sometimes it does bleed just a bit, but not too bad, really. So, anyway. Alright, so I said I was going to show you the packaging. So, our die cuts were, I used this. It's from Surprise Creation, and it's just a, you know, like a square set, and that is on AliExpress as well. And then this is the set, and it comes with these two, but it comes all as one piece, but I just trimmed this off a little bit. And this is the name of the lady, and she has her original designs, and then the other little stamp is from AALL and Create, and we're going to use this little stamp. So alright, now that all that is out of the way, let's go ahead, while this is out, let's go ahead, which way does it go? Yep, this one, this way. This makes me think of you there, Miss 907, because she always signs off with her, oops, come back down here, her emails. I think that one's going to attract that one. Stop that. Okay, so we're just going to do the top one. That's the way it wants to be, with Wicked Hugs. So, we'll see if you like this little sentiment here. Wicked thoughts and sinister wishes. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Alright. So, I don't think that I'm going to color it, although I'm considering coloring the skull. I want to do it gray, but, I mean, it is just paper. I could do it, and if I don't like it, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's test it out on this. Okay, I don't like that gray. Suddenly, this is not looking like a cool gray. Let me see if I've got another gray over here. How about this gray? I don't know if you're going to be able to see it with that one, but I do like it better. I don't know. Or should I leave it blank? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's color it. Okay, so anyway. So what kind of candy are you guys giving out? Have you bought any yet? Are you like me and you'll eat all the candy ahead of time when you do buy it ahead? But then you have to buy it ahead, because then it all gets picked over and you can't find any. And, well, there's always some out there, but not like what you maybe want to give out. I did buy my little cousins some little Halloween popcorn things as a little special treat. A little bit larger, I guess, treat when they come down versus all the other kids. So that used to always excite me when I would go to, I had several neighbors that did that for me, and then I also had some family that lived nearby, and I would always trick-or-treat at their house. So they would always have, like, they'd give, you know, the other kids, like, some treats, you know, no big deal. And then but I'd have, like, a little bag or a little something, and I was just like, ooh, special. So, and everybody likes to be special, right? I think he's going to stay black. So let's get some Wink Castella out, of course. And we'll go over him with that. And that'll snazz him up a little bit in person, I think. Take away from just the black and white look. I'd almost like to make him gray too, but it might be too much gray together. Okay. I had this weird dream last night. It's kind of creepy. Well, not creepy, but scary, I guess. All right, what am I going to do with this? Well, we're going to have to add some pizzazz somewhere here. I definitely want to put this down. I feel like with the lace, we'll do that. Anyway, so my dream was, so a friend was opening a bar near, like, I don't know what beach it was, but we were at a beach. And we were, like, looking at the place. Like, it wasn't like a full-on bar yet. It was something that's going to be open on the beach. And we were looking at chairs and different things and different ways to set things. And then there was a sub place nearby. Maybe I saw a Subway commercial, made me think that. Who knows? But anyway, and then I walked outside by myself, and it was like we were at an oceanfront hotel suddenly. And we were very, very close to the water's edge and the sand and everything. And everybody was like just playing, and little kids were building sandcastles, and families were playing, and people were sunbathing and all kinds of good stuff. And I could see this huge like a tsunami thing happening with the ocean. But it wasn't reaching me, but it was there and it was happening. And it was like this huge tidal wave, and it just kept, that's one of my favorite things to do, is like watch and listen to the ocean waves crash. And so I was watching it, but I was getting really freaked out because it was really, really high. It was this huge wall. It was crashing down. But then it would be like normal coming up to me. And then, but I knew like I had to get out of there. So I ran in what I thought was my hotel room. And you guys probably could care less about this. I'm so sorry, but this is all I have going on today. I think I'm going to just, thought about pop dotting this, but I'm not. Anyway, so I ran into this lady's hotel room, which I thought was mine, and then I told her that it was really freaking me out, and that nobody else seemed to be listening, and that everybody was just playing, and we had to get out of there. And she just kind of looked at me, and she was like, she kind of believed me, but she kind of didn't. And then she was just going back out to sunbathe some more. So she went on back out, and I went and found my boyfriend, and I told him that we have to drive inland. We have to get as far away from this as we can, and that it's coming. And then I woke up. But that water was so real. It was totally, like, I could not go back to sleep after that. It was very freaky. So I feel like there is I'm the kind of person that always listens to my dreams, and okay, I'm going to move it up just a little bit because I'm going to put the little saying thing down here. But first, let's see. Is that a silver? But it's not really that silver. Let's test this out on this. Yeah, that just looks like a really bad fingerprint, doesn't it? Okay, so that's not going to work. What if... I've got a lot of sponges and things. I don't know what that is, but it's very spongy. So I think we're going to try that. And it could just... Yeah, that'll work. It'll add just a little bit of texture, because I feel like it's too stark white right there. anyway, I don't know if it's to do with COVID stuff, if it's a personal thing dealing like with my boyfriend and his aunt and mom, if it's something coming in my life, I don't know, but it truly freaks me out because it is not good. And but I was having time to get away a little, but it's like you have to act quick, you know, so whatever that is. I don't know, do you guys listen to your dreams and that kind of thing, or is that just me? I think, I know it's a little bit bluish, and this is more a little bit brownish, but if I combine, and we can just do another one if it doesn't work out. What I'd like to do is have that little stampy thing in this color. This is showing up a little more blue, but that's okay. Just barely going around the edges. Skulls, I don't know, it makes me think of the broken teeth at the dentist. I still, you guys, have not had my crown put on since, what was it, like February? Is that my appointment? I canceled for COVID and then all kinds of cancellations, and then he was out the last time I went and they canceled, like I'd already taken the day off. That was annoying. And yeah, okay, I think I'm okay with that. But don't you think it just needs just maybe a hint of brown? Ooh, a little too much brown. Oh goodness. Well, maybe it needs a good bit of brown. It is now anyway. I can wipe some off. Just that to pick up that. Ugh, I feel like I got yuck on my finger. So let me go in with a little bit more blue over top of this. And this is what I'm using. I haven't taken it off my desk, and it's coming quite handy. I don't know why I didn't always use this. It's like what's Lindsay, the frugal crafter, calls it a moldy oldie. Those moldy oldie tools. So she likes to pull those out from time to time. So that's kind of what we're doing today. Get that off of there. Okay. So I am going to puffy tape this up. Right there, at least in the middle. Alright, so we're going to send somebody wicked thoughts and sinister wishes. So there we go, guys. Check out this paper. This is what I love the most. This is so awesome. But the stamp set is pretty cool. So, alright guys, thanks for hanging with me. And hopefully I will be back soon because I want to do a little thing with the back paper that was on the opposite of this side. Or at least something with bats. Alright, bye guys. Talk to you later.